DJU go crazy.
So, but just going back to the beginning of the Billionaire Black story, you was born and raised in the Robert Taylor homes, and you know, eventually the buildings got torn down, and everybody was forced to migrate.
Shit, life just exploded. Everybody had to go wherever the fuck it was.
Right. So, where did you and your family go from there?
Shit, I ended up on the train, you know?
Right.
I ended up on the dark side, you know, that shit get real slimy.
What's the tray for the viewers?
The tray is 63rd.
63rd?
Like, yeah, you feel me?
So like the 63rd when King Von say, bitch, we not the 63rd?
Yeah, that's 63rd.
That's 63rd?
That's 63rd. Like,
okay.
I'm from that 63rd.
Okay.
Like, yeah, we migrated back over there, but the crazy part is, before we had moved back from the low end, I had lived on 62nd already, you feel me, like already in the hood type shit. So I just happened to move back after everything happened, you feel me, back in the hood type shit. And that's how everything happened like that.
Right. So, with you, you know, being from 63rd, you know, a lot of people relate 63rd to like GDs.
Yeah.
The whole time, Billionaire Black really wanted to be these, right?
Yeah, no, it's a fuck out of here. What the fuck?
Hey, are you being funny right now?
You trolling, folks.
You trolling?
When I met him.
Stop playing, bitch.
You trolling?
Fuck you up.
You trolling right now?
You trolling right now. You gotta be.
You gotta be trolling. You gotta be trolling right now. I think he really trolling. Twin.
Nah, fool one of these.
He big, one of the biggest.
Born one of these.
So you flip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he playing.
Where was he?
Put your ass there like
Where was he BD? For real? Where was he
I
BD?
was never no f***ing BD, bro. What the f***, man?
He said, all right, my bad. Hey, twin. I ain't never in my life heard you.
Look, look. I know where that come from. Welch was BD, all right.
And that was your...
And I just said this. I addressed this on 16 a minute ago, like down there like 2 years ago. 16 was like, yeah, some people were saying he was BD from Welch World because Welch World is BDs, like some half of Welch World BDs and GDs too, you feel me? Like, and Welch was BD. Okay. So people think because I came from down there that I was never BD. But, okay.
Hey, that's funny.
Okay, cool. Cause I know I got that from somewhere. It's in my
you got that shit
I think one of the fans said that in one of the comments or something. You feel me?
Nah, that's some Reddit wicked dumbass shit like that on fuck. Who come?
I bet. Nah. Buildings, you know what I'm saying, get tore down. You migrate. You feel me? We on 63rd. At what point did you start rapping and the Buck 20 Brick Boyz came about?
I was rapping before I moved back on 63rd. Like when I was on the when I moved back to Gyro and shit, I was already turned. You feel me? Like we already had the Buck 20 shit going on. It was me and D Gaines and his brothers and shit. You feel me? Like we was rapping down there, like all the niggas from 43rd and shit. So we was already turned. I just went over there and like turned up them up type shit. You feel me? Like folks don't want to rapping. Like you feel me? Like I had already had my own name. Like you feel me? Had everything going on, videos, like, and I just went over there and see what they had going on and just, you feel me, tucked them and turned them up just like that. You feel me?
Word.
That's how that went.
So how long did the Buck 20 Brick Boyz, you know, group last?
That shit lasted for a nice little minute, a couple years.
Okay.
You feel me? It was still early. We had the whole low end turn. We had the whole city turn. I ain't gonna lie, like. We used to throw parties and shit. We used to have this little warehouse called a clubhouse. And that shit used to go up, bro. You feel me? Like, so everybody used to come with us. And that's when everything was cool, though. You feel me?
Right.
It's mutual. It's everybody from everywhere in this shit, bro. You feel me? Like, the shit used to be real turned. So it was cool for a couple years, bro. Everything was crazy.
Word. So, when you were, can you tell us how did you and the Buck 20 Brick Boyz form though? How did y'all become a group?
Shit, basically just me and the guys on folk. We was all from the same projects. You feel me? Like we all came from Robert Taylor's projects, and we all went to high school together. Knew each other from the buildings, from grammar school, whatever. You feel me? Families knew each other type shit. And we was in high school. You feel me? Folks was rapping. We used to play around in school and. F. Dot, D Game's brother, D Game's father actually was a DJ and a rapper for the builders back then and shit. Like he's like rapping and shit for our builders. So he used to put them in the studio and shit. And we just all D Games took up on the producing and learn how to record and shit. And we all just go to D Games record out his closet, like just gang shit, like on some just us, like you feel me? You wanna know, oh we finna be a rap group, we just us on some, me and my brothers on some hot shit, finna record and some shit that's popped off, you feel me? Like yeah.
Where did y'all get that name from though? Buck 20 Brick Boyz.
Buck 20 Brick Boyz. I can't even remember, bro. It was a raw ass meaning behind it. That shit was so long ago, bro. Like you would have to ask F. Dot and them that shit, bro, or D Games or something, bro. I can't even remember.
Word. So eventually Buck 20 Brick Boyz split up and everybody went their separate ways. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us what caused the split up?
It was just like shit. I'm over here on 63rd with these niggas, you feel me? Folks and them still doing what they doing, you feel me? And the low end is like its own world down there, you feel me? Like, and 63rd is like its own world, like, you feel me? Like, so niggas ain't want to get too mixed up in what was going on. So motherfuckers just parting their ways, you feel me? Like, I went this way, folks went that way, then F. Dot got locked up. It was just all type of shit. Like, one of the guys moved out of town, and everything was just like, you feel me? Like, it was just like life problems down there. It wasn't even like niggas just broke up and shit like that. It was a lot going on.
Word. Yeah. So, after the breakup, you become a solo artist.
Some other breakup. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You think that's a temptation?
Yeah.
Right.
After the breakup. Yeah,
oh, does ain't nobody come to see you and they can't see Billionaire Black?
Oh, I'm gonna do me, yeah. I'm doing me. Yeah.
So you become a solo artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us where you got the name Billionaire Black from, bro?
My auntie.
Okay.
My auntie quit it, you know? You know, she do dope and shit, you feel me? Like, love that lady with my whole heart, you feel me? She used to live with us and all that shit. And when I used to be younger and shit, I walk fast as hell, talk fast as hell, you feel me? And she like, boy, your ass walk and talk like you got $1 billion, like, let me get some money, like, whoa, and I just picked it up, you feel me? Like, she said that shit, I'm black as hell, put it together, you feel me? Because that's how that came about, my auntie.
Right.
For sure.
Shout out auntie.
Yeah, that's how my auntie.
Billionaire Black and that mother.
Oh,
so, between 62nd and 63rd, can you tell us when you first met FBG Duck?
Shit. First time I met Duck, shit. I was at, I'm back in the hood. I was at my homie Reese G crib. They had the crib on Everhard on 62nd, the TW in them crib. I used to be over there all the time and shit. They had the studio in the back, like this little in-house studio type shit. And I was over there recording some shit, and Duck was in there recording. And I just heard some shit, and I'm damn, yeah, that nigga's hard. It was just him, it was him, Young, and Dutch. I thought they was brothers. I thought all three of them was brothers. Duck was skinny as hell. He ain't had no hair, none of that shit. You feel me? Like they all looked like. But I found out later on they were just all homies and shit. And I just locked in from them in the studio like that.
So, upon that meeting, how did you all link up to like doing music together?
Shit, just the same way, gang shit. I'm starting to see these niggas every day. I'm living on the Deuce. Duck live on St. Lawrence. That shit a couple blocks over. You feel me? We in the same neighborhood. We went to the same store. We smoking the same weed, the same bitches. You feel me? Like I'm seeing these niggas every day. Now I just get to a point where we just building a relationship, a bond, and you feel me? Same shit. Hit the stew. Niggas high. Let's go pop our shit.
Right.
Folk.
DJU go crazy.